business. Hope everybody's doing well. Chewing on some double bubble watermelon. Well, boy, it was a busy weekend. More busy than I had hoped. But I got some important accounting work accomplished, which is good. I don't know, when I'm behind on accounting for like my sports card business, I don't do my accounting for my, day job, but, when I'm behind on my accounting for my sports card business, I sort of like, I don't know, don't really want to do any transactions like buy or sell because I know it's just sort of compounding. So hopefully this will free me up to be a little more easy going with my sports card activity. So I've got a few things that I've sort of got in the queue for content. I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe I'll get through one or two of them or all of them. I don't know. But first on the lineup here is a few packs of 2018-19 Donruss Soccer that our friend Daniel opened or ordered and asked that I open on a video. So I'm gonna open those for Daniel as the first order of business. And the last time I opened these, got some pretty good fire coming out of them. So I really like these, these hanger packs, value packs, are what they call them, which I should still have available on my site because I think I have a couple left in stock. Unfortunately, I bought them at a price where I'm selling these at a loss, but the price of these value packs compared to, the hobby stuff, of the hobby formats of this is like much, much lower per card. So I think they're like a pretty solid deal. You get some fun stuff. I mean, you get these sort of red proof, press proof parallels that are exclusive to the product. You get some hollows there. And the last time we opened these, we got a numbered parallel of a really good player, so it was like a few $100 card, I think. So you definitely can pull some pretty awesome stuff, and there's a fair number. There's a nice Kylian Mbappe, very good card right there. Paulo Dybala. I feel like quality control on this product, it predates whatever the hell happened in like 2020, where I don't know if their like entire quality control department at Panini or the printer that works for Panini died of COVID or something. But our first that's a hollow prism or a hollow chrome. Alphonso Davies. Oh man, the corner looks like a little bit bent on this. You can see that. Yeah, it's kind of hard there. You can kind of see it there. But it's not like really like creased. It's just bent a little bit. So I don't know if that could be improved by like putting this under a stack of books or something. But once upon a time, Alphonso Davies was a really nice pull out of this stuff. Not sure where his values are at right now. Thomas Muller and Will Trapp are our red press-proof parallels. But yeah, quality control is really good on this stuff. Everything is like reasonably well centered. A lot of it's like dead on centered. I have noticed almost no surface issues coming out of this product. The corners, other than that one card I just pointed out, are generally okay. I like this like 89 Donruss baseball throwback design. Here's an Elite Series Luka Modric. Oh, come on now, this is fantastic. Again, just don't know but boy, back in like 2019, 2020, that would have been a fire pull right there. Hopefully he's still doing relatively well. So pretty nice first pack there. Gotta say, this stuff, I just love it. Let's see here. You know, just a lot of variety in this product. Between the Donruss, you know, the base Donruss, and then all the optic cards and their parallels, and then the different paper, you know, Donruss parallels. We got a green that's going to be numbered. I'm pretty sure that's what we pulled last time I opened these. And we got, I can't remember who it was. It was one of the better rookies in here. We got a green numbered parallel, and it looked really sharp too. So if I'm correct, and that's another numbered card, this stuff is just like producing very nicely. Sergio Aguero, Nicolas Tagliafico, Edinson Cavani, Jesus Corona, Mauro Icardi, and our numbered green. Oh man, I always forget what they call these ones. Laser Prism or something. Blaze Matuidi from Juventus. So not anybody I recognize. Yeah, these are numbered 200, which is not too bad at all. Yeah, I don't think he's anybody, but pull it out, cause you know. All right, MTD and Paco Alcacer are the first two reds. We get one more. Bernardo Silva, Benjamin Mendy are our two optics. And we've got a old school here, Devon Zucker, I think that is. Giorgino Wijnaldum, Netherlands. Wow, another really good rookie parallel. Fantastic. So again, I'm not sure kind of who the best rookies are at this point out of this product. I know there are some good ones in here, but once upon a time he was definitely one of the best out of here. So to get I mean, it's kind of crazy. It seems like those first two like press proofs that you get in the pack are veterans, and then the second or the third and last press proof is a rookie. In both cases, we've got a really good rookie. So those cards just look beautiful with the the red all around, nice shiny red, and then that beautiful blue rated rookie logo. I love it. Well, I would say we're 2 for 2 on good packs, so let's make it 3 for 3, guys. If people are interested in this stuff, these packs, I opened like one box and then put the packs up for sale because somebody had requested them. And I think there's only a couple packs out of that box left, which is probably what I have in stock on this site, but I have quite a bit of this stuff. I ordered like almost a full case worth of boxes of this stuff, so I have a lot, and if people are interested, I'll probably put up more, but I don't know if I'll have the demand. Gerard Piqué. there's a Dybala Magicians. Very nice looking card right there. And this press proofread rookie is a Duje Kajeta Kar from Croatia. I don't think he's any good, but I'm going to sleeve that just because it's a parallel rookie. Luka Modric. Marcelo. I don't know, I feel like there's a pretty big checklist on this stuff because, I don't know, I kind of feel like I'm always seeing cards that are not familiar when I open this stuff, so I think that's a good sign for just kind of, entertainment value of opening this stuff. So, some potentially really good cards here, just not sure on values. Hopefully you soccer fans figured it all out. Pretty cool. So Daniel, thank you much for letting us open up what I think is always a fun product, this 1819 Donruss Soccer stuff. Okay, we'll get that packed up and boxed out for our friend Daniel, along with one other item he had ordered, but did not want that opened, so that's cool. Me. Alright, so earlier today I decided I wanted to roll over to the there's an antique, it's not really little, it's quite large actually. There's an antique mall, which if you've never been to like an antique store, you may not know what these malls are, but basically it seems like a lot of antiquers, sellers are selling at these antique malls, and basically what it is every person who sells at this antique mall gets like a little area. It's like a little, it's not like a room because it's not closed off, but it's a little sort of, cubicle area kind of thing. And then they, put their stuff out there, and then they put their items with price tags, that have their little initials on them, so that people can buy from any of the people who sell there and just bring them up, and they'll know who to, give the money to. It's actually something that I've thought about doing for selling baseball cards, but I'm just not convinced that it's worth the cost, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. So anyways, there's one in my area that's pretty good, and they actually have quite a few people that sell sports cards, and so I like to go there once in a while, every 3 months, something like that. Last time I was there was probably 2.5 months ago or so. Just pulling this stuff out of a lot of times at these kind of antique places, sports cards are like wildly overpriced. They got like packs. In fact, I think I saw this, they had like packs of 88 Donruss for like $4 a piece, because they're thinking like, oh well, it's it's sports cards and it's like 30 years old, so it must be worth a lot. Or maybe they think people will think that and then buy their 88 Donruss cards for $4 a pack, which is insane. But this particular place has a few sellers, and they're quite reasonable on pricing. I have to say, they've always seemed to have something there, and I really appreciate that, because I like to buy kind of older, unopened stuff, and it's not really, the main card shop in our area has like absolutely zero older stuff. It's all just brand new. The other card shop, which I don't get out too much because it's a little bit further from where I live, does have some older stuff, but they don't tend to, as far as I can tell, get a lot of like, turnover. There's not a lot of new things coming in, so it's like, if there's something new that just came out, like when Hoops Basketball 2022 came out, I went over there and got some stuff, but and actually I bought a Superman 2 box, which was kind of nice. It was a pretty good deal, I got it. but there's not, they're not really getting in new stuff, new old stuff, very frequently. So anyways, I'll show you what I got. All of this stuff was on sale. They're having this sale, and pretty much like everything at the place was like 20% off sticker or more. Some were doing like 30 and 40%. So these ones were 20% off. This is 1990 Score Rookies, rookie and traded. Sticker price was $3. I looked these up on eBay. They're selling for like, I think $5, $6, $7 a piece. And it was 20% off the $3. So pretty nice score right there. No pun intended. I think there's really only one card in here that's worth anything, which is the Frank Thomas rookie card. Or these, I don't know what the hell order these are in, maybe by team. There's Frank Thomas, number 86. Of course, back in the day, this was a super hot set, you know, because everybody wanted Greg Olson. And they wanted, let's see, who did they want? I'm trying to see who the rookies in here are. Steve Avery was probably pretty hot stuff, even though he was an 89 tops as a draft pick. Oh yeah, and there's this Eric Lindros card, the hockey player. Put on like a Blue Jays jersey and took batting practice with them one time. And so, they took a picture of that. And when this came out, Eric Lindros was like, you know, hot as anything in hockey. He was going to be the next Wayne Gretzky, etc., etc. So basically, that Lindros and the Frank Thomas rookie are the only, you know, things of any real significance in here. So it's a pretty low dollar set, but for $3, minus 20%. How can I go wrong? I actually bought 2 of them. So, kind of fun. So they also had this, which is interesting. So what this is, people who are not familiar with these, this is a metal tin. I got this for $9 minus the 20%, and this is a 1987 Fleer update. So traded players and rookies are in here, but this one's special. These ones that come in a tin are actually glossies, and those are quite valuable compared to the regular versions of this stuff. I tried to do a quick lookup, and the sets, the sealed sets of this stuff, they're the non-glossy versions, seem to sell for like $8, $9, $10. So this is probably at least twice as much, although I didn't find any quickly when I looked. I was just kind of interested in this anyway, so I thought, as long as it's like anywhere near comps, I'm gonna get it. But again, 20% off this, and the big card. Everybody, of course, the Kevin Seitzer was the hot thing to get when this stuff came out. BJ Surhoff was pretty good too. But you can get a Greg Maddux rookie card in here, which if it were to get a gem min, it's probably a couple $100 card. But I'm not sure. I might open this. I'm not really sure what I want to do with it. I got along, maybe, God, when did I get those? Oh, it was maybe like a few years ago before the pandemic. I got an 88, Fleer traded set like this in the tin, and then I also got a regular 88 Fleer set. It was a glossy, and, pulled the rookie card, the good rookies out of there, sent some of them off for grading, and I think I got a PSA 10 on like the Edgar Martinez rookie out of those, and the rest I got like PSA 9s, but they're in pretty nice shape. Anyways, so this was kind of fun. I thought back in the day that would have been a pretty nice thing. So $9 is totally reasonable for that. So kind of same vein as those Score traded. This is Fleer 1990 traded. And the card to get in here is the Frank Thomas, of course. 20% off. You know, that's an easy buy for me. This is kind of the one larger item. I mean, it's not really that large. This is 2006 updates and highlights, and I actually think there's not like any big names in here. I was thinking maybe there was like a Verlander rookie in here or something. I feel like he has a 2006 card, but it's in like Series 2 or something. It's not in updates. But basically I decided to buy this one because I looked up comps, and you know, this set had sold for like $40 and $50 on eBay in the last few months, so I figured, you know what, why not pick it up, and maybe I'll sell it. Oh, I didn't realize it, but there is a checklist on the back. And it's even split up by veterans, rookie cards, league leaders, etc. Alright, so you got Ben Zobrist, Matt Kemp, Jared Weaver, Melky Keeper. There's a blast from the past, Cole Hamels, James Shields, John Lester, Stephen Drew, Andre Ethier, Russell Martin, Carlos Quentin. Once upon a time was a big deal. Oh, Josh Donaldson's kind of fun. Yeah, that's kind of it, but yeah, I mean, those are some pretty big names, like whatever, 15 years ago or shortly after this came out. This was probably pretty hot stuff, but yeah, none of the names really. I mean, Josh Donaldson's still around, but people hate him because he hasn't produced for the Yankees. So the last thing I got there, which I was pretty excited about, just because I've never seen these before, and as you know, I love non-sports cards. Anytime I see like an early 80s or late 70s pack and it's reasonably priced, I'm going to be very interested. So these are 1980 wanted posters. I don't know, the concept seems kind of fun to me. It's like, you know, kind of like wacky packages or something like that. And they're big old packs here compared to, you know, like modern pack of cards. So I thought for a $4 shoot, so I have no idea what these are worth. I didn't look them up. I just thought, you know what, for $4, anything with the old school Topps logo, I'm gonna get for sure. This one is a little bit beat up on the corner there. I didn't realize that when I bought that, but the other ones seem, I think, pretty good. Especially considering they're like so big, I would think they would be easy to get, you know, beat in the heck. So anyways, I thought these were really fun. I have no idea what those go for. I think I'm gonna look them up right now, though. Let's see what's up. Okay, interestingly, it looks like they did, sell these, in a number of series, I think, because there's ones from like 1974, 1975, maybe they took a few years off and then did 1980, but yeah, these are not high dollar items, which is about what I expect. I suspect that $4 is probably about what they're worth, but let me find some exact comps. So there's one that sold on February 23rd for $3.63 plus $11 shipping from Canada. One sold on February 4th for $4.99 plus $3.81 shipping. So yeah, I don't know, they might be like $10 packs. So Yeah, pretty cool for $4. I just knew I was going to be interested in these because I just have never seen them before. And if there's any non-sports stuff I've never seen, and it's like early 80s, I'm absolutely going to get it at $4 a pack. I don't have to look it up. I know it's going to be something I'm interested in. Just because I see a lot of unopened stuff on, Facebook groups and stuff like that. So I know if there's some comes up and I haven't seen it, it's got to be rare. In fact, the other day I saw something that I really now am kind of like wanting to get, but which is exceedingly rare, and that is a box of Topps in Living Color cards. If you lived through the early 90s, you probably know the show In Living Color, which is where Jim Carrey got his break. And a number of other really good comedians sort of got their first big TV break on that show. Like David Allen Greer was on there. Tommy Davidson was on there. He was hilarious. The Wayans brothers were all over that thing. Like Damon Wayans was on there. And then the other kind of Wayans brothers came on later. So that show, which was basically like, sort of more hip version of kind of like a Saturday Night Live, but closer to like some of these other, I forget there's like a couple of Canadian shows that were on like in the, I think, late 80s. There were, sketch comedy shows. And I think they were kind of similar to that, but they had like sort of a very, kind of youthful, modern, like hip. They were sort of, they were, the show was on Fox. There was kind of like a urban sort of, I don't know, hip hop vibe to it because they had like, they always had like hip hop music as the intros and outros, and they had like a DJ, and they had like dancers, like stage dancers. They were, did hip hop dancing, and I don't know. It was just when I was a kid, I was in junior high, I think, when that stuff was out, and we all loved that show. And I still think that the sketches they do, oh man, the funniest things ever are I'm gonna link to this in the description if I can remember, but there's a series of sketches where Jim Carrey and Damon Wayans play like preachers at like big money mega churches, and they get like called to testify by, I think, like, I don't know what it is, like the state congress or whatever, because they're obviously like total charlatans and scammers, and oh my god, I've I was watching those a few months ago, and I was like, this is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. It's just awesome. Like Jim Carrey's preacher character is about the funniest thing on earth. All right, well, it's been about half an hour, so I'm gonna stop here. I do have more stuff to get through, but I'll just do that in future videos. Hope everybody's doing well. Apologies for the lack of content. I keep kicking myself, but I'm doing what I can, and hopefully I'll have a chance to kind of crank out a few videos, in one sitting, and can get those scheduled. And also hoping to do some live streaming here shortly, so stay tuned for that. Hope everybody's doing well. We'll catch y'all next time. Have a great one. Bye now.